National Security Council spokesman John Kirby said that the first daily humanitarian pause would be announced on Thursday, and that the Israelis had committed to announcing each 4-hour window at least 3 hours in advance. Israel, he said, was opening a second corridor to allow civilians to flee the areas that are the current focus of its military campaign against Hamas, with the coastal road joining the territory's main north-south highway. Similar short-term pauses have occurred over the last several days as tens of thousands of civilians have fled southward. But Thursday's announcement appeared to be an effort to formalise and expand the process, as the United States has pressed Israelis to take greater steps to protect civilians in Gaza. Biden's push for an even longer pause comes as part of a renewed diplomatic push to free hostages taken by Hamas and other militant groups to the Gaza Strip during their 7th October surprise attack on Israel.
Yes. I've asked for even a longer pause for some of it.
Are you bringing up the issue of an endorsement?
The government shutdown, just 8 days. Can you give us an update on what you're thinking on how to move past that?
I wish the House would just get to work. I'm not being facetious. This is not a political statement. The idea we're playing games with a shutdown at this moment is just bizarre. And I think that we ought to be able to combine Ukraine and Israel. We ought to be able, and I'm open to discussions on the border. And I've already made some proposals. So there's no need for any of this.
Israeli officials estimate that militants still hold 239 hostages, including children and the elderly, from the attack that also saw 1,400 Israelis killed. United States officials say it believes fewer than 10 Americans are among those held captive. Kirby told reporters on Thursday that pauses could be useful to getting all the 239 hostages back with their families, to include the fewer than 10 Americans that we know are being held. So if we can get all the hostages out, that's a nice finite goal. CIA Director William Burns was in Doha on Thursday to discuss efforts to win the release of hostages in Gaza with the Qatari Prime Minister and the head of Israel's Mossad intelligence agency, according to a US official.